Hi, I'm Paul,
I'm Tammy.
and we're inseparable. So today I want to talk about the outflow or ripple effect of the near-death experience. And I just want to talk about one thing today and one thing only, and it's huge, but it's far from the only thing that was an outflow from that experience. That very afternoon, I began to hear the inner voice of God. And to explain to people who go, ooh, what does that mean? Well, when you think, you're thinking in your own voice. You hear yourself, you're thinking English, your native language, and you hear yourself think in your own voice. Well, this is in English, but it's in a different voice. And you've heard it.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. And the other thing that began to happen is I began to have dreams and visions of things that would come to pass. And people told me, oh, well, you have ESP, well, I said yes then because I didn't know any better. Now I would say it's one of the gifts of the Holy Spirit. But one of the things that happened is I had this dream about a girl I would date. And there were 5 major things that happened in the dream. And this was before I met her. And when I woke up, I was just stunned. I mean, whenever I'd have one of these dreams, you'd wake up and you'd be almost paralyzed. Not fear, just, I don't know, an exhaustion or whatever it was. And you would remember those dreams perfectly. And that's a thing, right? When we pay real good attention to dreams, when we remember them, and then 3 days later we remember them, and we can recall it, and 5 days later. And what happened is when the third thing in this dream happened, which was really wild, was the third date, I think. We went to Friendly's and I didn't have any money. That's kind of unusual. I think I didn't have my wallet. I forgot my wallet. We didn't need money for anything before we went there. And she paid. And that was in the dream. And once that happened, because the first thing and the second thing happened, but when that happened, I knew this was what the dream was about. And it got a little rough after that. Not between me and her, but between the in-laws or would-be in-laws or soon-to-be in-laws and us. And it gave me the courage to go through with it. I think a regular person without any other influence would have run. They would have said, I don't need this, this is crazy. And but I stayed. We got married. I had a child. That's how I met Tammy. We would have never met. I know the romantics think, well, you're one true love. You'll find a way. And maybe there would have been a way. Who knows? What would have happened if I would have married somebody else and had a baby right away. And we moved to Auburn. But pretty sure I can chalk this one up to having that experience. And there's so many more things I want to talk about later in future videos, but this is a big one for my life, and there's been many people that have been touched by that spiritual awakening that I had, a ministry that began, that also formulated other parts of my history that led me to you, led to us, being us, okay, and we don't need to get into all of that, but just wanted to share that one little tidbit that, and sometimes when you look back, you can see these things.
yeah. I mean, like I was saying in the last video about the book that the woman wrote, Betty Eadie, about her near-death experience, and then the ripple effect of how the things that happen to you, whether it be negative or positive, you can help other people with that, and you've helped a lot of people in your life.
Oh yeah,
because of
it's a motivation to help other people. Like I said, a ministry was born out of that. A non-profit that provided meals to the homeless veterans and to the other soup kitchens and after-school program to inner city kids. But those are just the material things you can touch on. I mean, the spiritual things go way beyond that. People getting saved, people getting delivered, people getting healed, people getting baptized in the Holy Spirit. you know, those things, would they have happened? I don't want to be so arrogant to think that God couldn't find a way if He didn't use me and He didn't use that experience. But He chose to, and I'm happy because I like helping people. Okay. We love you. Take care. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.